Did you know that certain foods can actually protect your eyes and might even improve eye conditions like cataracts? Today, I'll share some simple, natural ways to keep your eyes healthy. Stay tuned to uncover Mother Nature's secrets for eye health and learn how easy dietary changes can have a big impact. Keep watching for all the details. Hey FitBuzz Nation! Increasingly, as individuals age, they are facing the issue of developing cataracts. Typically, the go-to solution is to opt for surgical intervention. However, it's important to note that this surgery isn't devoid of potential complications or adverse effects. For instance, in a specific study, 42% of patients who underwent cataract surgery experienced dry eyes, while 20% developed ptosis, commonly known as droopy eyelid. Moreover, other complications such as floaters can occur. Personally, I would lean towards exploring natural remedies first, considering they generally come with minimal side effects. Now, some might question, where's the scientific evidence? Admittedly, there are no substantial studies to back the efficacy of these natural remedies, which are often criticized for their lack of scientific validation. Here's something to consider. Who would invest thousands, if not millions, of dollars into research on natural remedies? Such studies are unlikely because you can't patent natural remedies. Instead, why not examine the underlying causes of cataracts, like the clouding of the lens, and then seek a natural remedy? That appears logical and poses few risks compared to pharmaceutical options and surgical procedures. Firstly, it's crucial to understand that the eye is one of the organs most susceptible to high blood sugar levels. Elevated blood sugar can significantly compromise the eye due to the oxidative stress or oxidative damage it causes. Think of oxidative stress like rust corroding a metal. For example, if you live in a cold region like Wisconsin, where roads are frequently salted to manage snow, this salt can react chemically with your car's metal, leading to rust. Similarly, high sugar levels in the body can trigger chemical reactions that severely damage the eye, particularly as we age. This damage is why our bodies naturally produce antioxidants known as endogenous antioxidants, which help combat oxidation and free radical damage. However, as we age, our production of these antioxidants diminishes. Furthermore, a diet high in carbohydrates can exacerbate the situation, potentially leading to issues such as age-related macular degeneration and difficulties with night vision. Turning to Mother Nature could be beneficial here. Plants have developed potent compounds over eons, including plant pigments that possess strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These can be especially effective in counteracting the effects of oxidative stress in the eye's lens. Of particular note are carotenoids, like beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A, though not its active form. These pigments, which are responsible for the vibrant colors in plants, are not only pleasing to the eye, but are potent antioxidants that can provide significant protective benefits for our vision. Beta-carotene must undergo conversion into vitamin A, which is found naturally in its active form only in animal products. Additionally, there are other types of carotenoids like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are particularly noted for their role in combating age-related macular degeneration. The vibrant colors of carotenoids can be seen in yellow, orange, red, and purple vegetables. And interestingly, they are also present in the yellow of egg yolks. What's more, you can find these pigments in grass-fed meat. This is intriguing because cows consume grass, which is rich in carotenoids. However, you won't find as much in grain-fed beef, the type that's typically available in conventional grocery stores. Similarly, with eggs, those from pasture-raised organic chickens have significantly higher carotenoid levels. It's true that conventional eggs also contain carotenoids, but there's a little-known fact. Producers can feed chickens synthetic pigments. This is often done because these chickens are kept in large barns and are fed grain that lacks natural pigments. Now, shifting focus to another category of pigments called anthocyanins, which showcase colors like red, purple, and blue. These pigments, too, have a profound impact on the health of your eyes. Particularly when dealing with oxidative stress, it may assist in lowering the risk of cataracts and, if addressed early enough, could potentially even reverse them. This is largely due to the active compound found in bilberry, which can aid in recycling a substance known as rhodopsin. This is crucial for night vision. It can also diminish the risk of age-related macular degeneration and relax the ciliary muscle, which is linked to the lens and often becomes strained during prolonged periods of computer use or reading. Thus, it can alleviate eye strain, and it is noted for its effectiveness in dealing with cataracts. Furthermore, a variety of other plants are also rich in anthocyanins. We have bilberry, blueberry, blackberry, and even red cabbage. Interestingly, the sprouts of red cabbage contain significantly higher levels of these anthocyanins compared to the mature cabbage. Among all these, chokeberry stands out as having the highest concentration. Now, the remedy I'm about to recommend for potentially reducing the risk of cataracts is a shake composed of berries and kefir. Kefir is interesting because it contains elements that could help reduce cataract risk, one of which is dietary calcium. There's a noticeable link between sufficient calcium intake from dairy and a reduced incidence of cataracts. Kefir is also rich in probiotics, far more so than yogurt, and there are even some compelling studies suggesting that yogurt can help with cataracts, though kefir is much stronger. Moreover, kefir can aid in treating other issues like infections in the eye, such as pink eye. When choosing kefir, I highly recommend opting for the unsweetened whole milk variety, preferably from grass-fed animals, whether goat, sheep, or cow. To make the shake, simply mix 1 cup of berries with 1 cup of kefir, blend it thoroughly, and drink it up. Occasionally, kefir can be quite thick, so you might need to add a little water to thin it out, or you can just consume it with a spoon. As for the berries, you can use any kind, as they are all quite high in anthocyanins. Just take a cup of them, mix with the kefir, blend it up, and consume this mixture once a day. This high-quality combination of kefir and anthocyanin-rich berries will have a notable effect on your eyes. Not just on the lens, but also on the macula, which is the back part of the eye, and other tissues. It could help counter some of the complications associated with oxidative stress. Alongside this approach, I would strongly advise ensuring that your diet is exceptionally low in sucrose and fructose. Interestingly, I wouldn't typically recommend consuming milk because it contains lactose. However, when you consume a fermented milk product, it's a far better option. Now, there are some other steps you can take. There's a nutritional remedy called NAC in a drop form that you can apply to your eyes. The specific NAC remedy I recommend can be a bit confusing because there are 2 types of NAC available. One is n-acetylcarnosine, and that's the one you want. You don't want to get n-acetylcysteine, which, although beneficial for other issues such as addictions, and particularly a fatty liver, isn't the right one for eye health. N-acetylcarnosine is tailored as an antioxidant to help reduce cataracts. The reason why carnosine itself isn't used directly is that it can't penetrate the surface of the eye effectively. That's where the N-acetyl part comes into play, enhancing its ability to penetrate into the anterior chamber of the eye, where the lens is located, allowing it to perform its function. So, adding these NAC drops to your regimen is another strategy I'd recommend. I would also recommend consuming eggs, especially the yolks, and making sure they're runny. Egg yolks are loaded with carotenoids, which are excellent for eye health as well as anthocyanins, and a nutrient called choline, which has additional beneficial effects in combating dry eyes. Let's say, for example, you already have cataracts and are experiencing complications. Is there anything that can be done? Potentially, yes. There's another product you can obtain called oculotrophin PMG, which is from a company called Standard Process. I'm not affiliated with them, but it's a product I used to utilize in practice for conditions related to post-surgical issues in the eye, or injuries to the eye. So if you've scratched your eye or suffered some type of eye damage, this is an excellent product for aiding recovery.